Sheriff, any comment? A nail-biting 3 months have led up to today's final words from a judge sentencing a disgraced lawman to 5 years in federal prison for money laundering while wearing an Hidalgo County Sheriff's badge. Yet Lupe Trevino, though, his fight isn't over.
He's already filed for an appeal. Not one camera was allowed inside the courtroom today, but Action 4 Sergio Chapa, our expert on this case, joining us now in the studio with how it all went down. You were there, Sergio.
That's right, Marcy. Embarrassed, ashamed, and remorseful. Those were the words of former Sheriff Lupe Trevino right before sentencing. The ex-sheriff will spend the next 5 years in federal prison for money laundering.
Sheriff, any comment?
Former Hidalgo County Sheriff Lupe Trevino didn't have any comment while leaving the courtroom, but during his sentencing before U.S. District Court Judge Michaela Alvarez, Trevino chose his words wisely. The ex-sheriff apologized to the court, his wife, his sons, his law enforcement peers, and the 107,000 people who elected him to office. Hidalgo Police Chief Rudy Espinosa was in the courtroom. His son, Alexis Espinosa, went down with the former sheriff's son, Jonathan Trevino, in the Panama unit scandal.
In my opinion, kids make errors. Kids make mistakes. Professionals make decisions. Obviously, late in his juncture of his career, he made the wrong decisions.
La Jolla Police Chief Giovanni Hernandez was also in the courtroom. Hernandez once ran against Trevino for sheriff in the 2012 Democratic Party primaries. He believes there's still a lot more to investigate.
Community members, they're still approaching us with a lot of more information. A lot of people are not happy because people know that there's more out there to be investigated at this time.
Former Sheriff's Deputy Miguel Flores was also in the courtroom. He was one of the original whistleblowers in the Panama unit corruption scandal, which ended with the sheriff's son and 11 others being sent to federal prison.
It was very difficult for me. It was very frustrating to say that after doing the right thing, I mean, my family had to go through a lot of things, emotionally, physically, financially. We suffered a lot, but eventually everything's paying off.
Now again, Judge Alvarez sentenced the former sheriff to 5 years in federal prison. He'll also have to pay a $60,000 fine, but will remain free on bond until his prison assignment is made. As for his appeal, prosecutors say Trevino will have to have it heard while in prison. In the studio, Sergio Chapa, Action 4 News.